It's The Other Side with Wesley and Will.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Deadpool is proud to present The Great Debate, starring Deadpool and this Jack to my right.
The one, the only, it's Joker time!
Yes, now, Joker, very excited to see you once again. Last time I saw you, you had extra holes in your body, but don't worry about that. Today, we are here to debate who has the best villains. Marvel... No. Or DC. No. Okay.
All about me.
Just there we go. We like ourselves. Anyway, now if you
what the hell's going on in the DC Marvel universe?
Yeah, we'll cover that.
And how Joker would fix Marvel.
We need ground rules. rules, and because we don't want this to be that bicker session that was the debate between tax returns and emails. No, we're gonna need ground rules.
Responsible.
Yes, responsible. So here are the ground rules. First, we're not gonna talk about anything that happened in the past as far as Marvel and DC movies go.
No Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, no Dolph Lundgren as the Marble Mouth.
No George
Punisher.
Clooney.
No pre-Baywatch Hasselhoff as Nick Fury. Yes, that actually happened. No bat nipples. Okay, no direct insults. We're gonna keep this professional. We're gonna keep this adult. No direct insults.
DC.
Yes, I am representing Marvel, even though some of you are saying, "Hey, don't you work for Fox?" But my character was developed in Marvel, and Fox just did a direct adaptation.
He'll be back someday.
Yeah, I'll be back eventually. I mean, come on, that's how it goes. So anyway, any more ground rules? We got no direct insults. No talking about the past. Let's see. What else should we... Oh, no interrupting. No interrupting.
Yes.
And each person gets a minute to talk.
Yes.
So that's it. And we're going to discuss the villains.
Now,
who's better?
We flipped a coin. Deadpool will start because he got heads.
I did. I really did.
Go.
All right. Time to make the chimichangas. Okay, now... First off, I have to say, we've got, as far as Marvel goes, they've got the best villains. One of the ones that pops into my head right out of the bat is Apocalypse. We saw him in the recent X-Men Apocalypse. I mean, I gotta go with the X-Men. But Apocalypse, first mutant that was ever born. He thinks he's a god. He thinks he rules the mutants, and he's ultra powerful, even though his powers in the movie were a little, grab bag, wasn't quite sure what was going on with some of that disintegrating stuff. But anyway, Apocalypse was awesome. It's great seeing a villain that thinks he has the right to do what he's doing. Apocalypse, better than just about anything DC has to offer. I mean, I think we're done, right? We're pretty much done.
That was a lot of bullshit. But I'd have to say, if you're going to compare someone like the mighty Apocalypse, how could you leave out Darkseid? Who Apocalypse was pretty much a carbon copy of. Because we all know Marvel steals all DC's ideas. Yes, they do. Just look it up in the book. History of comic books.
That's it.
He's bigger than anything Marvel has. He's crossed universes. He's destroyed. He can beat anybody.
Okay. Just
powerful with a legion of super enemies behind him. He doesn't have to go and get 4 horsemen.
Okay, yeah, I mean, Darkseid's nice, but
he's an emperor.
Let's be honest, Thanos would jam his hand up Darkseid and work his mouth like
only
a puppet.
with the glove. The
Mad Titan, and he's the on-again, off-again boyfriend of Death, which I'm also getting some of that weirdo action, you know what I mean.
But you don't argue that Marvel has stole most of DC's ideas.
Well, yeah,
The great Stan Lee, rip-off artist.
Well, yeah, but that's like saying the inventor of the cell phone ripped off the inventor of the telephone. I mean, you take something that exists and you just make it better, and that's just what Marvel does. They just make things better.
And that's why your comic book animated movies are so good, correct?
Okay,
garbage!
That's hitting a little below the belt, but hey, DC can only make animated movies.
Oh, I don't know. We got a special someone coming down the pike. Wonder Woman.
Yes, yeah. I'll look forward to her doing more than checking her email. I'm looking forward, but we're not talking about Wonder Woman. We're talking about villains.
I'm hoping to creep into that movie.
Well, that was good, because, I mean, you barely creeped into Suicide Squad, so...
Yeah, I guess so. They had big plans, but hey, fuck Marvel, right?
Yep, fuck Marvel. That's
So,
why you guys are what?
Are you envious at all?
Envious
Is you
at
and the
all?
X-Men envious that you're not part of the Marvel, the great Infinity Wars, this great big build-up?
You know, no, I'm not envious of anybody because, I mean, Deadpool, I'm bank, I'm box office.
You don't think the Fantastic Flop was overhyped? The Fantastic Four is bigger. We had to redo the Fantastic Four. Why? Because we wanted the Fantastic Four to be more edgy. As edgy as the Dark Knight.
Yes, and as edgy as Superman.
Trying-
Why wouldn't you people let
trying-
Superman smile?
Trying to copy DC yet once again. It's just not fair, Krispy Kreme. Just not fair.
No, it's not fair, and it's not fair that you guys completely obliterated Superman's character. He doesn't smile. He's more emo than a 13-year-old kid from the city.
I hate Superman. Good. I think they did a great job with Superman.
Batman has a higher body count in that movie than I do in mine, and that's ridiculous. Then they did a rated R version. Why? Why was that rated R for the Batman Superman? Because they're just trying to be edgy. And DC's aware there are more colors in the spectrum than whitewashed blue. I mean, DC movies are dark during the damn
dark.
day.
It's edgy. Not everybody can wear blue and yellow spandex.
Well, blue and yellow spandex is where it's at. I mean, DC characters, they're trying to do this gritty, but everything is Nolan. The only thing DC has going for it is trying to cash in on what Nolan did in Batman movies, and that just doesn't work for everything.
Oh, I don't know. I think the old school Superman was rather well and colorful. Superman.
We're not talking about the old movies. I fully admit the first Superman was a classic. We're not talking
Great.
about that though.
Better than anything Marvel put out.
Okay, now that's a little.
Oh wait,
ridiculous.
you're not really a part of Marvel, really, are you? You're part of the failed Fox franchise.
Hey,
Everybody wants to bash
The
on
mutants
Warner
are going
Brothers.
strong.
Well, his version of the depressing, dark, everything in black X-Men.
They got a little more color in the recent ones.
Thanks to you.
Yes, a lot of color, red,
He's flaming red.
as opposed to Lady Gaga in the sparkly jacket.
Rah rah. So, how can we fix some of this? Superman has some problems, I agree. How can we fix it?
I don't know. Let him smile. I don't know. Make me give a shit about him. Did you see that fight against Doomsday? That was one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life. I mean,
Also,
Superman
more
just
great
gets slapped
DC
around.
villains. Joker, Penguin, Riddler, Mr. Freeze. The beautiful, sensual, spectacular goddess, Harley Quinn. Yes, I agree. Most of the best villains are in Batman.
The only
it's
good
better than-
DC villains are in Batman.
It's better than Mr. Roboto that they forced to fed into the Avengers.
Oh,
Why
Ultron.
did he have lips? Why do
Ultron
robots have
was
lips in the
absolutely-
Marvel Universe?
Ultron, because they're made human. I mean, these are ultra smart people that are creating these things, and I have no damn clue why Ultron has lips. But can you explain why Doomsday looks like the cave troll from Lord of the Rings?
I can! Bad concept art. Oh, yeah.
That makes sense. I'll buy that. And what about the Joker? You've gone through a few cosmetic changes over the years.
Hey, this all real, baby. It's
It
all
went
real.
from Caesar Romero to Jack Nicholson in clown makeup to
Beautiful.
grunge rock.
The greatest, iconic villain of all times. You know it. They know it. Everybody in Marvel, they just wish they could come up with a Joker-type character. That's what they wanted.
Yes, because it's so hard to design a sociopath. I mean, shit, where are you going to find one of those?
Marvel doesn't have any good ones.
Oh, okay, no. Carnage, while a ripoff of the Joker,
Oh, what?
was
Say it again.
great. He was the joke. He was you if you were effective
I'm very
in a fist fight.
I'm very effective.
Not very good. I mean, you're like, what, 0 and 5,000 against Batman?
I'm still here.
Well, that's because he doesn't have the, he's got that anti-killing rule. You are damn lucky you weren't in Batman Superman.
So, the DC Marvel Universe. Marvel's headed up with Doctor Strange,
Yes.
Spider-Man Homecoming. Which we haven't even talked about Spider-Man.
No.
Incredible what Marvel was able to do.
Yes.
Fix Spider-Man like that.
I know, really interesting. He's got 15 minutes of screen time, and it's the best Spider-Man the world has ever seen. Sorry, Toby and Andrew.
Hey, he can still strut his stuff, though, when he puts on that black, dark, brooding costume.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
Because that wasn't Marvel, that was Sony, and that's why Marvel owns Spider-Man.
And then Sony's gonna reboot The Amazing Spider-Man, and it tanks. They didn't even finish. That's gotta be the worst franchise of all times, because they couldn't even finish the story.
Agreed. That's horrible. Amazing Spider-Man.
Doesn't look good for the Marvel Universe.
They were produced by Sony.
Still a Marvel character.
And that's why Marvel owns
and
him.
we are yet
They're
to
gonna fix him with
because-
Michael Keaton as the Vulture.
Exactly.
Looking forward to it
And the
very much.
Tinkerer. Out of everything in the Spider-Man universe, Marvel's gonna give you, wait for it, the Tinkerer. The Tinkerer.
But we got the Vulture. I don't know what the Tinkerer is supposed to do in that movie, but we got the Vulture, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Vulture.
And your
what's
sequel-
upcoming for
Your sequel, you're gonna be battling Cable, the time-traveling...
I'm going to be laying
renegade,
the smackdown.
time-traveling
on Cable.
Punisher.
Yes.
Now, Marvel's got it going on when it comes to Netflix series. Check out Luke Cage, just released, what, a day ago?
Yes. September 30th, Luke Cage on Netflix entire series.
Now, DC, though, has got, so they're
what
taking
is
over
upcoming?
television. They've got so many crossovers. We got Supergirl with the undead Superman. We got Flash, and we got Arrow, and they're going to cross over, and we're going to have villains all over the place, and
Nobody gives a shit.
I'm not in it.
No, you're not.
The greatest villain in the DC universe. And the new Batman movie is supposed to be taking on, what? Deathstroke? Is that it?
I think so.
Really? Really? So I just got a little bit in the Suicide Squad, and then you sent my ass home, huh? Moving on. Then, we've got Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, Thor, Ragnarok, and the Hulk gonna be kicking ass in Asgard. I am looking forward to that.
But can they compete with Wonder Woman and the Justice League? Oh yeah, you thought I was gonna forget about it, kiddies at home? Oh no, they took Superman,
Out of the equation.
Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, I don't really give a shit, Flash,
And
Aquaman. I mean, the Avengers was cool. They were cool in the first movie because of Loki, alright? Really, it was all Loki. Another copy of me. A jester. A joker.
Actually, Loki's from Norse mythology.
Interrupting again. Alright, so. Now, you have the Justice League, which could wipe the floor with the Avengers. Disagree with me? Put it in the comments. Everybody knows Avengers versus Justice League would whoop their ass.
This is a Justice League without Superman, by the way, because they killed him for no damn reason.
He'll be back. Give me a break. They're already making Superman 2. Come on. Man of Steel 2. We all know it. We're not fooled. So, what are you going to answer with that? Oh, wait. We got the...
Infinity Wars.
Infinity Wars.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Everything Marvel's built is going to... Disney has created hinges on the success of the Infinity Wars. Can they do it? Will they crack under pressure?
No.
Will it be another apocalypse with nothing to do? I mean, because you realize he has this glove, and if you've read the comic books, he kills like a third of everybody just like that.
Yes, that means it might have drama that DC has been trying to have desperately ever since The Dark Knight.
Are you kidding? We switched directors and leadership left and right. We got so much drama, we just can't get it on the damn camera.
On the screen.
So, other great villains in the Marvel DC universe. What else has Marvel got? That 2 guys. You named 2 guys.
Oh, what else has Marvel got? We got Loki, who is not a ripoff of the Joker. Loki comes from Norse mythology. If anything, you're a ripoff of him.
Oh, whatever.
You know, Loki was great. Ultron
What has he
was
done?
great. Well, what has Loki done? Only taken over fucking Asgard.
Okay.
The end of Thor 2. It's Loki,
In the
not
He-Man, Man of the Universe. In a Fantasyland. Across the Rainbow Bright Bridge.
Yes, so Loki is great.
So who do you want to see
Who do I want to see
in these films?
in
Because we
these-
thought
oh.
Apocalypse was going to be the shit.
Who do I want to see?
That didn't
as
work.
far as X-Men,
What villains do we want?
I want to see Strife. I want to see Mr. Sinister coming up in
Mr.
Wolverine.
Sinister?
I want to see Mr. Sinister.
What does Mr. Sinister even do?
He genetically manipulates people and turns them into mutants. Okay, well, who the hell do you want to see? Mr. Freeze again?
In the DC world?
Yes.
In the DC universe?
That's not a Batman villain.
I would really like to see... I've always wanted to see Brainiac. I like Brainiac.
I like Brainiac too.
I also would like to see Darkseid and this awesome army show up. Not the bullshit you try to stick in the extra credit. I don't even know what you're doing! So...
And it's very sad in the upcoming Batman that you aren't in it. Instead, they're doing that douchebag, not as cool as Deadpool, Deathstroke.
Yeah. Why?
Everybody knows he's a ripoff of
What
me.
about Deadshot? He did a good job in Suicide Squad.
I can see them correcting me in the comments right now, telling me that I'm a ripoff of Deathstroke. But no, I'm not. Deadpool's his own man. But they did Scarecrow.
Solomon
They
Grundy.
did Ra's al Ghul.
I mean, what I don't understand is I watched Gotham, and Gotham packs so many damn villains in each episode.
Yes, they
I'm
do.
like, what is going on?
See, I really think that,
Now
that
that's a
Gotham
show.
is a great place.
You want to talk about one
shows
TV show versus
yeah,
another?
that's great.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
That's not. Can't we just take Daredevil and compare it? Does it have to be S.H.I.E.L.D.?
It's on regular television. We don't
Fair
have
enough.
anything. I hope DC starts releasing maybe animated movies on Netflix. That would be great. But this is supposed to be a debate about the greatest villains of all time.
I know, you
and I would have to
ADHD
say,
monster.
I would have to say the greatest, most impressive villain in the DC universe is sitting right here, bitch. He's the best, and I don't know why. I should be top billed,
Maybe
in the
it's
Justice
because
League movie.
maybe it's because you're
It's going to take all of them to stop me.
Oh, come on. You know what?
Who stopped me? What do? They put me... I lost my fucking face. And I'm still kicking ass, alright? You gotta cover your Krispy Kreme face.
You're not top billed because you're a one-dimensional, one-trick pony.
I mean, look what I did in The Dark Knight with just a few bullets and a little bit of gasoline. You got a whole arsenal of weapons. You guys got frickin' hammers and all sorts of shit. I don't need all that. DC, we got Superboy. Supergirl needs to be in the movies. We need more women. Matter of fact,
We
need more women superheroes in these movies. And you guys have one coming around the corner. Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Because they saw Wonder Woman was coming out and Marvel wanted to capitalize off of that. Go Disney! May the force be with you. Yeah.
Keep her on
No
your
coincidence. We put Cyborg in our movie? Do we have a black guy? Yeah.
Now, to be fair, Blade existed, and that's a Marvel property, jackass.
Yeah, Blade. Woohoo. Thought we weren't going back in the past.
Hey, you did it first.
So, we can argue all day. What's better? Marvel, DC, everybody's got... In the movies, there's been difficulties. But let me tell you something. We're just hitting our stride, alright? Let's not forget Iron Man 3 and the Mandarin, okay? Was just an actor. How many of you were pissed off about that? Don't forget. Don't let them forget. That's right. They're not flawless.
No, not flawless.
DC will hit their stride. My prediction is...
Okay.
As we close this, a lot of words were spoken, but not much was said, at least from him. But my prediction is Justice League is going to turn it around. And everybody is going to take notice. And then Disney and Marvel will copy all the cool shit we did in our movie. And they'll stuff it in their Thanos ass. As for Fox, they're just going to keep making disappointing mutant movies where they've got a bunch of mutants that nobody really cares about. I mean, how long did you wait for Apocalypse? Out of 6 X-Men movies. Finally going to get a Mr. Sinister and a Wolverine movie. Who gives a shit? Hugh Jackman, let it go.
Come on! I'm worthy!
And this debate's getting real fucking boring. Whoa! Hey!
Actually, that's too
what
easy.
I was saying. I was saying that I really like Deadpool. He does a lot of fun stuff. Not the shield, not the Kevin. I guess I won.
Oh yeah, by the way, those assholes wanted to start trivia today. So Doctor Strange is upcoming, Civil War just come out. So during the comic crossover Civil War, which side did Doctor Strange choose? I'm Deadpool.
And if you get this trivia question right, you get Marie Lance's new book, The Other Side. It's about zombies, and I like zombies. Even this ugly son of a bitch.
I'm Deadpool.
And I'm Joker.
We'll see you on the other side.
DC rules for life.